Alright, let's get started. I'll mute the television to avoid weird headache-inducing doubling. I'll grab my headphones.
Let's get started. I'll mute the
Turn down this thing.
to avoid.
And then we'll play some Shadows Awakening, which is a game, as I understand it, about shadows who, you guessed it, awaken. Alright, we've got plenty of space for some files. I've been making videos about... I'm a little low on hard drive space because I've been making so many videos about... How am I blanking on this title? 3, 2... Senran Kagura Reflections. So that's pretty awesome. Oh, seriously, very high quality game. Alright. If you're looking for a massage simulator. I'd say 5.5, 6 out of 10. So, like, definitely good job, guys. How about quick? Ooh, fantastic graphics quality. Thank you, game. Okay. You know what? Maybe we move off the beta to the actual game now that it's out. There we go. That was my bad. Also, dear game, maybe let my streaming program know you're actually a game. That would help. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Joe. May I ask what game it was so I can avoid it? Uh-oh. Oh. Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game Shadows Awakening, which promises to have full controller support, so that's going to make life easier for us. For casual players who want to enjoy the stern puzzles, enter a weekend deal lower amount of hit points. Extreme. What is old school mode? Yeah, we're going to be playing this on easy because we're just trying to find out what the game is, and if it seems like it's going to be definitely worth checking out, we'll see. Oh, I never played Obscure 2, Joe. I played Obscure. I think we even beat it, but I remember seeing somebody play Obscure 2 briefly, never got around to it. Don't even know if I have a copy of it. Oof. So many games do these things where they kind of hang on loading screens. It's weird to keep hearing music when it's happening, though. Alright, here we go.
Perhaps I should feel some twinge of guilt at all I have done, but I've had little time for scruples.
Are those finger spiders?
It was once an honor to be entombed within these ancient catacombs, but centuries have passed, and now only the brave or foolhardy walk these tunnels.
Ooh.
Perhaps I'm the last living soul here, although I'm far from alone.
So they're soulless
This is not my
abominations.
story,
Gotcha.
although I am the architect of what transpires.
Nice.
A conspirator in the ruination that threatens the heretic kingdoms. And the most unlikely of alliances that might yet save us all.
My favorite kind of alliances, just FYI.
Thou summons seek only that we shall both survive.
Wow, that is one hell of a Christopher Lee looking dude, isn't he?
I do not ask you to trust me, nor I would betray you without hesitation. But
Aw.
unfortunately, you and I, we have our only hope lies in partnership, which
Ooh. So I'm playing as the demon. I am playing as the demon. I've got lightning. I've got, well, we'll see. That road was not easy to see. I had to check the map. Hey, buddy. Oh, you can just press A to do normal attacks. Gotcha. With my awesome demon claws. Sorry, shadow crawler, but, you know, come on. You're crawling in shadows. What did you think was going to happen? Okay. Nice. What's that on the ground there? Is that a marker or is that... Okay, it's just a background nonsense. Which is fine. Uh-oh. I don't know if I've been clear about this, but I've never really... Well, Joe, I'm glad to be your last choice. But anyway, I'm rarely fond of games that use the mechanic of constantly having to find and upgrade new items and weapons. If you would ask the kind of preference I have, it's for games where, like, you get a weapon and you have a bunch of, you know, upgrade tracks. Really? Cool. Alright. Colleagues. Jasker. Evia. So that's swordsman, archer, obviously sorceress. You always go sorceress.
A princess of the Imperial Galilean Empire.
Ooh.
She would have been God Empress. She died on the Reliquary Crusade 3 centuries. A mage with incredible potential.
Nice.
She had not only harnessed the elemental power of fruits.
Ooh, sand mage.
If you wish to harness the arcane
Boop.
powers.
Why would I not want to
Am I dead?
harness the arcane powers of a mage?
I know not of this place, but thou art indeed dead.
Aww.
That soul is mine now.
Wow. So for the record, I'm the bad guy, right?
Cannot be. Mother,
Can you hear me, daughter of fire?
I can.
Do you remember the Reliquary Crusade?
Lady Mara, Tarin, and the others. We were raiding my... I do not
Ooh.
remember what happened.
Tarin betrayed you, but I never learned what transpired. This mystery is you.
Do not speak as if I am not present.
Patience, demon. Your fate is bound to Elia's now. Now make haste to the city of Thul that lies above this crypt. A cenotaph can transport our fates
I love it
are
when
bound together,
cenotaphs
demon.
transport
Either
me,
we
just
shall find a way
FYI.
to survive together, or we shall...
Thou threatens.
No. Something far more dangerous.
Aw.
Join me in the Tholian Arcanum as soon as you can.
Oh, Christopher Lee, you're so sinister. Alright. Embody your soul as a puppet. Okay, switch between puppets and the Devour pressing LB and RB. To leave the Shadow Realm and enter the Mortal Realm, switch to any puppet. To enter the Shadow Realm and leave the Mortal Realm, switch to Devour. Oh, okay. Oh, neat!
You shall become naught but dust.
Oh, the purple thing was a rat! And in the Shadow Realm, time doesn't pass. Neat. She's got fire. She's got more kinds of fire. Can't hit rats, which, you know, that's probably okay. Ah! Alright, I freaked out. Can I... And he can only attack spirits. He can't attack regular dudes. Gotcha. Sorry, Ratley. What's that on the ground there? Cha-ching! Oh no! I got grabbed in place. Alright, so yeah. Really, you think of it a bit of a Soul Reaver vibe because we've been raised from the dead to, wow. Get vengeance. on someone from the past and figure out the mystery of our own demise. Actually, now that I say that aloud, that is a lot like Soul Reaver. And of course, Legacy of Kain was also top-down. Soul Reaver was not, though. And I'm trying to remember, Legacy of Kain was Blood Omen. So now, I'm going to do a quiz question about Blood Omen Legacy of Kain, and I'm going to ask you, what, and this is going to be an easy one for people who have seen a couple of my streams and know anything about that game. What, he can evade, nice. What mechanic was I particularly not fond of in that game? Nice.
Thou shouldst fear. Thy soul is mine.
Oh, boo-hoo.
You keep telling yourself that.
Nice. What mechanic was I profoundly not fond of, and by not participating in the mechanic, I made the game way harder on myself. Calig not available in this playthrough anymore. Oh, wow. So you can't get these guys later. When you choose at the start, you choose. Oh my god, that's the surprise. Puppets collection, resurrect your fallen puppets, customize your party, saying hit points and standing nearby. Nice. Cool. So yeah, just be the first commenter below the video to mention that, and you will win a prize. But be sure to put in the time code for where in this video I did the quiz so I can check your answer. You're darn right I did. So that does 150 damage and it goes for 10 seconds. And they're natural armor and whatnots. Targets is simultaneously in 2 parallel dimensions, the mortal realm and the shadow realm. Okay. Ah, okay. So whenever there's like a broken bridge, I should check to see if it still exists here. Wow, I really like that attack. Soul stones grant the ability to restore health and mana to the devourer and his puppets. Cool. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. There we go. Okay, so I have 5 out of 6 charges. Excuse me. And I have to grab new ones. Oh, that's another sanctuary. Should probably get used to how that looks. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Didn't want you to hear me choking. Okay. So if I switch back to her, I can... Yeah, I don't think so, mummy. Ow! I can open these, switch these levers, and open these chests, or sarcophagi. Oh, right! I totally forgot about that. That was an integral part. God, I haven't played Soul Reaver, you know, since I rented it when it first came out. No! It's a mummy archer. Possibly the most scary kind of archer, and I'll tell you why. When you see an archer, your first instinct is, oh, I'll use a bow and arrow back on him. He used a bow and arrow on me. I'm going to use a bow and arrow on him. The problem is, of course, that our skeletons are completely impervious to arrows, because arrows do piercing damage, and what exactly would you pierce on a skeleton?
Must I do everything myself?
Adorbs. So I'm not going to have more people in my party, I'm just going to have more characters I can switch between. Okay. Nice. So I wonder how different the story is if you're playing as different characters. Like completely different quest lines, or just different major cutscenes? Oh, what's this thing? Oh, cool. I found a new glyphon, which is definitely a real word. Oh, hey, I can level up. Do 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 do. Sand golem? Oh, nice. I desperately want a sand golem. Yup. Now I would like to use that as part Y. It's a good amount of spells, right? Devour return a single weak mind of his enemies to his side. Do 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 do. Oh, nice. Possession. Although I guess I could have bought it. No, I needed 3 skill points for that one. Forget it. And what's this coin nonsense? Ooh. Willpower is what your spells do. Boop. Okay, and does he have? He does as well. Okay. Alright. Ready to go, folks. Let's kill some spiders. Oh, I can target? Nice. That is actually really helpful. It's going to save me a lot of trouble later. Especially since I picked a long-range focused enemy. I just could not hit that guy for the life of me, could I? Oh, whatever. He's dead now, and that's all that counts. No! Do I not have a dive? Wait, why am I not asking my sand golem to help me out with this situation? Principles of gate weaving. Sounds useful? Oh, I see. Wait, can you still attack people in the Dreamlands? Oh my god. Way to go. I think they might have killed my sand golem. Which I'm sad about, but not surprised by. Oh my god, I regenerate mana quickly. Like, ridiculously quickly. Okay. I have so... Oh my god, am I automatically putting on better items? That's a development element I've always been very fond of. An awesome hammer. Very cool. I knew it! Sorry, let's see about this possession nonsense. Did that not work? No, he's on my side now. Oh, 150. Oh, now he's not on my side anymore. Doesn't last very long, it seems. Good to know. Alright, so, by my count, I have to stop time, right. Nice. Yes. What I was going to say was, I have to, I thought it was 150 damage. It's 150 spell points to cast that spell. That was not ideal timing. Consider your riddle solved. Kind of my thing, really. So it's not a huge shock. Oh, what's this guy? Mini boss, everybody? Uh-oh. Oh, so I have to switch to you to get rid of his shield. And then I have to attack him via the real world. Nice. Awesome. I think my golem friend's going to help out with this one. Oh. I'm not saying my golem sucks, but he certainly doesn't have much health. Oh, hey, I set him on fire. Nice. Also, he regenerates. How does that happen? Hey, Rebel. So, should I switch to a Staff of Air or stick with my... What am I saying? Stick to my fire. I'm a fire sorceress. We're gonna dance with the staff what brought us. To use the vernacular. Decent amount of silver coins happening. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, the multiple worlds thing is a very nice mechanic. A mechanic entirely lacking from the video game Two Worlds, which had the concept of two worlds right in the title.
Its power reaches shadow. There is much I might do here.
Ooh.
This cenotaph is erected upon the graves of many dead mortals. It shall be easy to gate weave back to this place, should I find another such one.
They're explaining the concept of teleport points.
The hooded, it must be the way out he mentioned.
So thank you for that. Cenotaph are ancient places of power to create weaknesses in the veil between worlds, blah 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 blah. Okay. Will do. So I'm in the Forgotten Tombs. I would like to go to the House Cellar by pressing down once. Nice. The show usable filter, you want to see items usable with a selected character in inventory. Oh, that's handy. Because there's many different character classes. So we got to be careful about that. I'm doing great, Rebel Ranger. I don't know if you know this, but what do you call it? Yakuza Kiwami 2 is amazing. Ooh, I can enchant my weapons with essence. Nice. Okay, have 4 different essences. Everyone needs to use the value and quality of the item. Inventory screen using essences. Okay. So, what I do is I go to my staff. There's my sanctuary where I can switch party members. Still just have the one, so it's not really an issue. But
Must I do everything myself?
ooh. Yeah, that's gonna get annoying fast. Just FYI. Her complaining about that. Sorry, Ratley. Oh my god, stop running in front of me, rats. You can see I'm burning stuff with my beloved flame. So I'm not allowed to use the stairs. Can I destroy the gate?
Thou shalt face me now.
No. Ah, there we go. I can open the gate. It has a bit of a Diablo look to it, that's for sure, but it's a single-player focused game that is very much its own thing, although visually I understand why you would make that comparison.
Oh, these stones fell centuries ago.
I haven't played a Diablo game since Diablo, which I'm a little ashamed of, because apparently Diablo 2... Well, no, I briefly played someone else's game of Diablo 2, but I never got into it, is my point.
God Empress fallen.
But yeah, I never really got into it. Ooh, a well. So if you throw in enough silver rings, sometimes you get stuff thrown back. That's nice. Can we head up? Ooh. So yeah, this game is also available on Xbox One and PS4. I don't know if it's coming to Switch. Might not be. But then again, other systems don't seem to be getting the new Senran Kagura game, so
Perched atop
there you go.
an
Ooh,
ancient
here we go.
stone plateau, amidst the red sands of the Outlands, lies the city of Thole. Centuries ago, it was a major garrison for the Gerulian Empire, and there may even have been a settlement prior to this era.
Nice.
These days, Thole is a city of thieves and outcasts. Fugitives of all kinds come here to avoid complications in neighboring nations.
Aww.
Not everyone in Thole has a price upon his head, but no one who dwells here is innocent.
So what you're saying is it's a wretched hive of scum and villainy.
The Guild of Steel
Is that what you're
like to call
trying to say?
themselves mercenaries, protecting the few caravans that ply their trade across the desert. Yet those that do not pay for their protection find the guild equally adept at brigandage.
Ooh. That's a pretty good word.
The Guild of Silk call themselves merchants and do indeed sell all manner of goods and trinkets, though it is best not to ask them from whence they came.
So they're all
A
thieves.
vast stone gate is all that remains of the barbican that once defended these.
I'm not familiar with the term Barbican.
Now, it guards the city of Thole once more from the horde of nomads that besiege it.
This seems like one of them multi-faction
3
situations.
years, I have been hiding here amid the detritus of the heretic kingdoms. but it is only a matter of time before my former allies locate me.
So who are the heretics
And
against
I'm
exactly?
running out of places to hide.
I would love an explanation of that
I
concept.
should be the one to talk for us here.
Totally. I mean, you know, as opposed to a demon monster. All right. So main hand, offhand. Okay, staff of fire. All right. So it's currently doing 40 to 65. Gotcha. 46 to 53. Ooh. Yeah, maybe we just show usable things. Lightning. Oh. Wait, that's an air that does extra lightning extra fire damage? Oh, I'll try it. Yeah, what the hell? Can't hurt, right? I think of myself as a fire mage, but that doesn't matter. The staff I'm using. Uh-oh. That guy looks scarier than my golem.
Audience with the Imperator of Thol.
Imperator? No one has held that title for 300 years.
Then you are in charge of
Oh.
Thol?
I am Duke Darmok Cadasta.
Oh, it's Darmok.
Intendant of Thol.
On whose authority do you rule?
I am a vassal of Baron Tar Avenger. And you are?
You may call me Evia. I am visiting Thol incognito to pursue a personal matter, so I would appreciate you.
If this is about vengeance,
Ooh.
I ask you that you keep your dueling from the streets. It is bad enough that we are besieged without duels breaking out.
Consider it done, my
Is it a
friend.
siege?
Indeed, a horde of nomads under the command of an exiled Taimurian berserker.
Which actually raises the question, how did he get here? How did you get here? And not know about the blockade?
And the city shall not fall under my watch. Welcome to Thol, Evian.
Or is this world so magically influenced?
Taimar al-Ortas.
No one is surprised that she gated in.
100 years.
Alright. So, Darmok showed up. I was surprised that there's another character who wasn't with him. Can you name the character I was surprised to see was not with Darmok just then? If you can, be the first commenter below the video to mention it, and you'll win a prize. That prize being a Steam code from my grab bag of Steam games. Just put in the time code for where I asked the quiz question in this video, along with your answer.
This looks like the Arcanum. I wonder who has a key.
Good question. Probably this dude right here. Nope, can't talk to him. Okay. I have to find the hooded man in the Arcanum, but I have to find a key to get there. Gotcha. No problemo, por favor. Think these guys have a problem with me shattering their barrels and taking stuff?
Maybe you should go talk to Arashad at the Guild of Silk.
Aww. He's got a pigeon Irish accent.
Instead of hanging around here, why don't you go speak to Arashad?
And this guy has a speech impediment to go with his accent.
I don't have time to chat, but I bet Arashad does.
I'll bet he does too. Put him on the map, buddy. Oh my god, I just noticed the barrels have 1 hit point and maybe level 2. I actually find that pretty great. What about you?
You looking to make a few coins?
Sure.
I had, I got close to a lady of the night. If I don't get one before inspection, my soup... You should shop around, though. Some stalls are cheaper than others.
Done and done. Happy to do it. I mean, after I go see your boss, obviously. I've got my priorities straight.
I continue on up the stairs, and you'll find Arashad.
So people come from all over the world to guard in this
Are you the
place.
Silk Master?
I am the head of the Guild of Silk, milady.
Guild of Silk. When were the merchants allowed to form guilds?
Ooh.
Milady, who in the city is going to stop us?
Forgive me. Soul is not as I remember.
You've really got to stop giving up that you're from 300 years in the
It's
past,
same
lady.
old crap hole it's ever been.
Ouch.
Arashad. How should I...
Call me Evia.
You have questions?
Might I render you aid in...
Milady, it would be my honor to have your assistance in another
Aw,
against the
thank
few
you.
merchants to aphotic spider attacks at night.
Do you want me to go kill 4 spiders?
Creatures. There's also a more delicate matter. Please,
I love
ask your
those.
questions.
What can you tell me about the Garulian Empire?
Why do you want to know?
It's a personal matter.
Oh, some 3 centuries ago?
So literally directly after your
At the
crusade.
start of a terrible era, I only really know the history of Toll, I'm afraid.
Aw.
Please, ask your questions.
Alright, what survives in the Empire of Toll? Oh, we already did that. No, we
What
didn't.
survived?
Precious little, milady. This once, the
Oh.
Tolian catacombs were once a very... But without one of the catacomb keys, however...
Ah, maybe I could go down there and get the soul of another dude to give myself a new party member.
If there are places crawling with aquatic spiders, though. So be
Nice.
careful, milady. How can I help?
How does the Guild of Silk fare, pray tell?
Alas, it is a bad time to be a Tholian, but the
Oh.
city is surrounded by a horde of nomads.
Quel dommage.
Intent on sacking it. Terrible things lurk in the shadows of the catacombs. On the other hand, Guild of Silk profits are up this nothing like a siege to drive up the price of food, huh? You have questions?
Okay.
Hard to say, really. If a sandstorm forces the nomads to retreat, even longer.
Well, I think it would be
Not to mention that
indefinite
the
then,
internet is
because...
an excellent Gateweaver. It's an inconvenience. But there
Oh,
are
so we can port in
advantages
food,
within the
nice.
walls than without. You have
The
questions?
spiders? Yeah.
What can you tell me about the...
Very little, milady. He overthrew my father. I had no love for my father, but he was blood kin. You know, I do not trust the Duke. And not just because he's everyone knows.
The Order of the
it's just
Veil
a
being...
veneer of respectability
Oh.
the position uses to cloak its
Inquisitors are always bad guys, people. Even... I was about to say even in the world of Warhammer 40,000, but then, of course, the answer is especially in the world of Warhammer 40,000.
I would be most grateful, milady.
You are
Bring me
welcome.
the carcasses of 10 spiders, and I'll pay you 5. Search inside the burial grounds.
Southwest of the market.
Investing there. What do you need?
What do you...
When he defeated my father and became
Okay,
intendant
stole
sword,
something.
it was given to my father by my grandfather.
Aww.
Dalmok gave it to the mercenaries as a
What?
gift, but the sword is mine. Take this key. The sword will be down there somewhere, I'm certain.
Try not to get into a fight while you're down there, I understand.
Bargaining chip for anyone to be wielding it.
Nice.
Find the sword and bring it back to me.
Nice.
By the engraved pattern of 2 entwined serpents on the hilt and blade. You have questions?
So what he said is his sword has a cauticus. Sorry,
It will soon be over, I'm sure.
I hope so as well, my good sir. He has a cauticus on the hilt of his sword. And a cauticus is, of course, made up of 2 snakes. So I'm going to ask you a quiz question. What do you think those 2 snakes' names are? And what am I referencing by saying those 2 snakes should talk and have names? If you're the first commenter below the video to be able to mention that, you'll win a prize. Just be sure to put in a time code for when I asked this question in the video, so that I can check your answer and award you your prize. What's going on out there? Purple nonsense? What is that? And who's this guy? Shadow Trader? That's new. I would love a sword, please. Mel Arch. Okay, I can't afford any of that, so I'll remember you later, buddy. Oh, I can stash my stuff there. Oh, okay. Well.
Must I do everything?
Yep, it's a level 2 barrel with 1 hit point. Alright, so that's a Tholian guard. Oh, God, they're Tholians. I did not get that at all.
Weapons, armor,
Your goods are evidently quite poor. How exactly are they of unbeatable?
Nothing better without leaving Thorn, Mom.
Indeed, but not much of one.
Ouch.
How is the siege affecting the people of Thorn?
Many fled before it began, but my guild and the Guild of Steel are It's
Aw.
not exactly a ghost town. No one's been inside since, well, since I...
Abandoned hostels. Sounds like a place I might find a nest of spiders or even a vampire.
Do you know anything of...
Tell you what, I need to collect get the weekly tariffs from Wanian, Rabbi Fentezet. Only then someone like you could compare their compliance rather well.
Well, I do have a glowing staff.
If you get the
Probably.
money, I'll tell you something useful.
I do like that sound. Oh wait, I should probably find out how much this costs. Alright, ceremonial silk knife. He does not have any. Quest items. Ah! 125! I'm only getting $100 for this quest. Nuts to that, as the kids say. Let's see what this guy wants.
My weapons are the fight.
Alright, quest items. S'il vous plaît. What is wrong with you people? I'm gonna need this for a bunch cheaper.
I'm here to collect the tariff for more fuel.
No need. I've already...
I have little patience for liars, merchant.
Well, you can't blame me for trying.
Aww.
Here, take it.
He's adorbs.
Your customer's always welcome.
I like that there are tomes just lying around. Hey Frankel, what's up?
Look no further.
Quest item, please. I would like it to be less than 100. 90! That would give me a nice $10 profit on this. I like the sound of that.
To collect the tariff.
Oh, is it time for that?
Much obliged, merchant.
They're being much more reasonable than he said they were going to be.
I have all the tinctures and...
Oh, you don't have the knife at all? That sucks.
I am here for the tariff.
Ah, I had wondered about
How surprisingly compliant.
Aww.
welcome stream.
And he doesn't have any either. Alright. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad you can join us for a stream anyway. But of course, never put off sleep. It's always good to get a good night's sleep. That's always a positive thing. Oh, right, the tariffs.
You came back? Wonderful.
Your money, merchant.
You have my gratitude. So much easier than trying to... You wanted information. If you want to get into the Guild of Steel, but beware...
I already know that.
You came back? What?
Like, I have all of that information. What's wrong with you, buddy? Alright, here, guard. Have your,
Have it. You bailed me out here. You have my thanks and my money.
That's not that much money. Still, profit's a profit, and it took me, like, less than a minute to do his quest, so...
I shall show thee true power.
He's such a weirdo. House Seller Forgotten. Okay, market. Nice. Hail Satan, Prince of Darkness, you're our Lord. So this is the hostel I'm supposed to investigate. Oh, hey, can I get up a quest window somewhere? Quest window, quest window. Eye for an eye, spider cull. There we go. It's easy to track quests, everybody. Although apparently at the start of the game you can turn on old school mode and it turns off your ability to track quests. To which I would respond, why would anyone want to do that ever? Ooh.
A letter.
I found Jisha's letter 1. Sorry, Desert Tarantula, but you gotta go. So is this doing... I was promised bonus... Oh, no, there's the bonus fire damage. Okay. Nice. Skeletons, eh?
Of an Ishkai and a human. What transpired, I wonder.
Just FYI, I don't actually know what an Ishkai is. Putting that out there. Okay. Oh my god, I just realized I forgot to announce this stream on the Discord channel. I was in a rush to get started. Would someone mind doing that for me? I apologize. And I would appreciate it. So I might not... These are not aphotic spiders, so I'm not getting, like, cred for killing them, right? Thanks in advance for mentioning that on the stream. If someone does, in fact, do that. If they don't, well, then nuts to that. Oh, right, because I can do 3 active powers. I keep forgetting to summon my sand golem. I was so excited to get him, and now I never use him. Although I just started the game, so.
Supplies, excellent price.
There's an Ishkai and a human.
What is an
skeleton in the
Ishkai?
hostel. What do you know of this?
This is the first I've heard of this. The other merchants had more to do with the hostel than I did. You came
All
back?
right.
What?
I'll talk to the other merchants, see what I can find out.
Best weapons in the outlet.
Can you tell me the story?
I don't know anything about that.
Aha, Rabath. Which one of you is Rabath? That's Tisset. That's Rabath. There we go.
You need to soothe your wounds. It's right here.
That is a great idea, Rebel. I will look into how to do that.
Can you tell me this?
No idea what happened at the hostel. I used to, but I haven't been inside since that Sura warrior went there. Everything you need to soothe your
Oh.
wounds.
What do you know about a Sura mercenary coming to
He came through the gates, went to the hostel, and left. I was your potions, herbs. Be
So what's
brave.
going on with this Sura guy? Do I have a sprint button or do I not have a... Probably don't have a sprint button. No, okay, that's fine. I don't mind running.
Good, good.
What do you know about a Sura mercenary?
I wasn't even in town when it happened back so soon.
Can you tell me?
I can only tell you about the hot mercenaries from out of town. which
Okay.
I think Rabath had a deal with you. Welcome.
Alright, so we need to find out more about this Sura mercenary. Or Suracenary.
No, unbeats me.
What do you know about a Sura?
No.
Are you certain?
I said I don't know any.
Oh.
Best weapons in the outlet.
Is he actually not know anything or is he being suspicious? I feel like he might be being suspicious. I'm gonna solve this murder mystery if it's the last thing I do. Seriously, you want me to go talk to the head of... Okay, sure. Let's do it.
What do you need?
What can you tell?
I'm afraid I don't ask the merchants in town, though.
What do you need?
What do you know about a?
This is really none of
What do you need?
Yeah, I kind of guessed I wasn't supposed to go and talk to him, but you put the marker on the map, people. I really do feel like I was wasting that guy's time. Okay, what next? So let's go talk to the guy way over here to the left, see if he has anything to offer. Do 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 do.
These are dangerous times. Calm.
I agree.
Settle my facts.
Can you tell me this?
That used to be a flop house for mercenaries. Back again,
What do you know about a?
can't tell you anything about this. When you've been a merchant for as Elms, mail.
Okay, he doesn't know either.
Time.
Who the heck am I supposed to talk to about this Sura mercenary? The Brotherhood of
My
Steel?
friend sells excellent weapons at great prices. You'll find him near the Guild of Steel.
Alright, well, we're going to come back to this quest later. Right now, let's move on to killing some spiders. You think I should be level 3 or more higher? Yeah, well, how am I going to pass a level if I can't do a quest? So, killing spiders it is. Do you I did throw silver to the well already. They gave me a ring in exchange. It was very nice of them. Okay. Boom. Sorry, Dr. Spider, but your luck has just run out. Oh, I actually have to pick up the carcasses. I thought it was just gonna... Okay, that's fine. I badly misjudged what was going on here. Oh no! Your steering wheel broke? Is it not turning right anymore, or what?
I shall handle this myself.
That is a lot of demons running around this place. Apparently this really is a demon-haunted world. Who would have guessed? I kind of like that everybody shares one experience bar. Like I'm not going to have to constantly swap between characters to do that. That's nice. Ah. I wish I could offer some advice about that, but obviously I'm the wrong person. I don't know, maybe an archer would have been a better choice. I mean, I've committed now, but what the hell? Nice. Wow, he went down hard. Awesome. I don't think I should only get credit for killing the big
I
ones.
grant you the mercy of the
Nice. Also, thank you for highlighting dudes who are currently off camera. Alright. Dr. Golem, you're with me. Oh, it's possible for there to be empty sarcophagi. Quel dommage. Oh, so you just can't find a replacement part, and there's no way to easily jury-rig it. Gotcha. What the... Oh, I accidentally used magic restore when I was trying to switch characters. Nice. Oh, you want to kill me, huh? Let's see how you like my friend, Mr. Sand Golem. I do get the experience when my Sand Golem kills things, right? Like, the game's not crazy, is it? Ow! Just 6 more, everybody. And, dear game, thank you so much for keeping track of my, my kills and my quest items so clearly. So many games that don't do that. You have to, like, check your inventory to see how you're doing in quests. That's just... I've got better things to do with my time. As I think does everyone. Also, I don't know if there is an inventory limit, but there doesn't seem to be, and I'm super happy with that. I think the, if I had to have one obviously concrete improvement over all of the original, all of the pre-6 Yakuza games and Yakuza 6, the big improvement is going to be no limit to your inventory, basically. Just, like, put whatever you want in your inventory. It's all yours, doesn't matter. Love it, need it, can't get enough of it. Such a brilliant choice, such a huge improvement. Aha. Oh, I like the way the map transforms when you switch between them.
Thou shalt know despair.
Can I open this door? Oh, no, I have to find a switch. Or we have to pick the lock. Either way. Ah, okay. Maybe this is overly simplistic and I don't know what I'm talking about. That's almost definitely the case. But is it not something you can order online? Or is it too expensive if you order the part online? Uh-oh.
You shall become naught but dust.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay. So that moves those two. Alright. Okay. Alright. So now all we have to do is remember how to do this type of puzzle. Which obviously shouldn't be a challenge. Well, that was close. Huh. That couldn't have been more wrong. But... and there we have it. If only I had been paying attention to how I did that so I could reverse it when I need to go back. I wasn't, though. So that one's on me. Oh, I see what you're saying. Ooh, a staff of water. You're not going to let me just automatically switch it back to the exit, right? Somehow I didn't think so. Okay. I've already forgotten how I did this. I just saw the reset button. That was embarrassing that I didn't see it a little sooner. But we got there eventually, and in the end, I'm going to say that's what counts. So maybe I do have to pick this lock. Hey, Spidey! Hey, guys! Oh, I wanted my golem to kill you, and I was just going to help out, but... I honestly can't tell if I'm getting experience when... Oh, yeah, no, I do. I thought it happened immediately when I killed them, not like this. Whoa! I knocked over a column. Awesome.
I know of no sorcery to unseal this door. Must I do everything?
Is there like a switch around here I missed, or? Because I'm fine with finding one. I just would be good if I knew where that was. Here, switch, 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 switch. Switch, which switch? Switches and witches? You know what? And now I'm just making strange, repetitive sounds for no good reason. I apologize for that. Let's refocus on the task at hand. Finding our... Oh, it's just a rat. It's fine. Finding our way out of this mess. Racing with the keyboard, you say? That sounds dangerous.
Blocked, alas.
So there wasn't a... I assumed when I did this puzzle over here, that was going to be how we undid that, how we undid that, but that had nothing to do with the others, so... What's the plan here, folks? Damaged iron bracers. Nice. Why on earth does armor make it so people can't cast spells in Dungeons and Dragons? Like, I get how they wanted magic users to have a weakness, but I've never understood the in-world explanation for it. Mystical energies can't deal with padded leather or chainmail? Is that what's going on there? Yeah, the thing is, until I can figure out a way through that door, I don't think I'm going to be any use hunting spiders, is my point. I thought they might have respawned while I was gone, but they 100% did not. I just enjoy doing freezing damage to dudes. Yeah, because up until now they've been good about highlighting stuff I can interact with, and I've just seen nothing like a switch. I see. Enjoy your snack grabbery, Rebel. Yeah, I'm just not seeing what I'm supposed to do here. Which I'll admit is a little frustrating. Okay. Oh, hey, we can level up. Nice. The principles of gate weaving. Alright, so more willpower, more endurance. You, more strength, a little more agility. Perfect. We can learn new talents? Cool. Nice. Enchant silver cost. Souls drop on each kill. Cool. Why do we need soul drop? Oh, right, to refill my, okay. Increases regeneration by 2. Trend damage against beasts, human, vermin. Oh, okay. So there's plenty of talents. Obviously, I want a dimensional bag. I'm not crazy. Ooh, nice. Okay, so she does more against beast, demon, humanoid, spirit, undead, vermin, blunt guard, dark guard, blah 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 blah. Lesser soul drain, awesome. And decrease cooldown of all active skills. Boom. That was an easy decision. And available skills, Curse of the Desert. Evia will send down an ancient curse which turns her enemies into scorpions upon death. I don't see how that's advantageous to me. I mean, maybe I'm crazy, but, oh, I have to be level 5 to upgrade it. That sucks. And this one? Just not enough skill points. Alright, well, I'm going to hold on. So I'm going to need 3 skill points, so I can spend this point now and then level 3, 4, and 5. I'm fine. Oh, nice. Oh, I thought it was going to be a fire shield where it hurt guys who got too close to me. That is definitely... Alright, I guess we're buying turn guys into scorpions when they die. Still don't really see the value of that, but what the hell, right? Alright, let's see what it's like when you turn guys into scorpions. Maybe they'll kill their friends? Eh, whatever. Alright, let's go see what's going on plot-wise. Yeah, I already did that. Seller of the Guild of Steel. Let's head back into the hostel for a second. See if there's like a mystery thing I missed in here to keep the plot from advancing. Because that is definitely my brand. Overlooking something vital. I mean. Boom. Here, spiders, 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 spiders. See, here's the thing. I know they're called desert tarantulas, but they don't look like tarantulas. Boom! Nice work, buddy. They don't have furry bodies. And maybe desert tarantulas don't. I don't know anything about fictional desert tarantulas, but it seems weird when, like, the distinctive image you have of tarantulas are how adorably furry they are. Ow. Okay, there's the scorpion. Is he going to attack my foes, or is he just going to kind of hang out? I think he might just be hanging out. So we can't open that door. Huh. Weird. And now the scorpion's just gone. Alright, good to know. Tattered parchment, eh? I found Jisha's next letter. Cool. Uh-oh. I keep expecting that I'm going to have, like, a dive roll to use. To, like, get out of the way of enemies. Nice. But, no, you don't. You just have to not get hit. Which is fine. It's a skill I should be practicing more anyway. Oh, evil sorcerers. You guys are the best. Yeah, so we're definitely going to need a key for that somewhere, right? So many Jisha's letters. If I read Jisha's letters, will they give me the backstory here? Or... Okay. Incredible bravery skill, that bow of yours. To escape slavery without your aid. Uh-oh. No. No. Oh no, the Sura showed up to execute someone who betrayed them. Those bastards. That's a good question, Rebel. Hopefully okay. Maybe Patton will show up at the Girls and Panzer stream tomorrow and you can check out. You can ask. And I'm not seeing a lot of other findables or usables here. So let's just head out, go see the hooded man, get the 411 about this whole situation. I really should never say the 411 again, obviously. It's a bad error on my part. At least I was able to find most of Jisha's letters. 3 out of 5 isn't bad. Sorry, 4 out of 5 isn't bad. Okay. I think we're good. What the hey? Oh, it's a sanctuary. Oh. Nice! That shadow wave's pretty badass. Perfect. Okay, so let's just load up the find hooded man. Complete quest Legacy of the Gerulian Empire to start this quest. Oh, okay. Oh, crap. So you're saying unless I find my way to the tomb of the mother, we can't start that quest. And we've already established that I can't do that. Huh. I seem to find myself in a bit of a bind. Well, I'm sure I'll figure it out. You're damn right they will. Okay. I mean, I assume she's behind that locked door. I have no reason to believe otherwise.
We must determine the means to open this.
Yeah, I've been looking for that. I looked for that for about 5-6 minutes. Last time. Ran all the way to one end of this place, found no levers, ran all the way to the other end. I mean, maybe there's a thing on the other side of the door I can, like, shoot with a flame bolt. And that'll open it, but I see no suggestion that that's going to work. Much as I would love it to, obviously. I think we may want to take a break here. See, there's nothing to hit over there. Fire doesn't work on the door. Ice doesn't work on the door. Dynamite doesn't work on the door. You know, I'm running low on ideas is the point I'm getting at. And if you know what that was a reference to, the things I said wouldn't work on the door, if you know specifically what it was a reference to, be the first commenter below the video to mention it, and you will win a prize. So just put in a time code for where in the video I asked the quiz question, and so I can check your answer and award you that prize. Alright, I think we're going to take a break here, because usually finding switches isn't this frustrating or time-consuming. Switches are generally not this well concealed. There will often be a hint about where you should look for a switch, but this game is having none of that. I will finally do a recheck with this hell demon I'm playing as to make sure there's no, like, spiritual switches I'm missing, but the odds of that are unbelievably long. I do enjoy watching the map flip and switch every time you switch characters. That is a nice touch. Oh, there was another pathway back here if you use the demon. Alright, I'm a real dum-dum. I'm going to apologize for that one. I'm still going to take a break, but all you had to do was look down the other hallway while playing as the dude. So, yeah. Kind of embarrassed now. Oh, and it's even a teleport point, so we could have come back here more quickly. Well, that's frustrating. All right. I have been the Hidden Object Guru. I'd like to thank you for coming along on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons coming up for that. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comments section below the video. That's also where you want to put quiz entries. We did a couple of those today, so if you'd like to enter a quiz, there's a bunch of options for you to do so. If you'd like to be here for the... there we go. Poor dead rogue. If you'd like to be here for the live streams of these games get played, check out the Discord channel, because that's where I announce them. And the suggestion has been well taken that maybe I should get a bot to do the suggesting for me, so it will no longer require me to remember it, which honestly I'm about 50-50 with even bothering to remember to tell people to drop by the streams. It's not a good track record at all. Alright, so yeah, I guess that's that. Thanks for... I'll see you back here for more new and upcoming games. But until then, au revoir. I gotta say, this thing's pretty neat. Very playable. Like, easy to get into. I like the art design. Well, that was timing, huh? I'll be right back. Alright, so we're going to assume it saved recently and move on to our next game of the eve. Alright, how do I quit? Escape? Probably escape. Escape does nothing. Ah, it's back. That's right, anytime saving, everybody. The dream's a reality. Anytime saving is always the best. I don't know why they're called the Heretic Kingdom. I mean... who did they rebel against from a religious standpoint? Because that's what a heretic is, so... Blast Zone Tournament. That's right, it's a fake Bomberman. I'm sure you know my feelings about Bomberman. I share them with everyone. What I'm saying is everybody loves Bomberman. And have done since the days of the TurboGrafx. Is this game locking up on launch? Kind of feel like this game might be locking up on launch. That's never ideal. Alright, let's close it down and give it another try. Close window. Alright, so. Want to try that again, Blast Zone, please? That would be ideal. Alright, so we've got the outline of the starting window. Come on, you know you want to start. Hell yes. Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game Blast Zone Tournament. Which, as you can imagine, is, oh, they randomly generated a character for me. Nice. Single player. Obviously, this is meant to be multiplayer, but we're going to try it single player, because that's my jive. Awesome. Or is it? Was it me? Aww. Don't know if I'm super comfortable with a guy telling me I'm special, but whatever. Just pointing at my face and being like, you're special? It's weird. Aww. Nice. So I don't have any hit points, it's game over? It's fine, just weird. Nice. Uh-oh. Ah, yes. Multi-kills are some of the best kills. You look weirdly sleepy. Me. So I guess the idea is that there's going to be all sorts of... Wait, we're already at 2-1? Shouldn't we be at 1-2? Huh. I'm a little confused as to this game's actions. Finished gluing the Robotogs from last season back together. Okay.
Ready, set, go!
Where am I? Oh, I'm there. What the hey? I do like jump pads, apparently. No, I destroyed a bomb. I'd say quel dommage, but you know. Oh, hey, I also beat the time. Nice. You didn't tell me what my registered time was, my target time was, or what I beat it in, but still. You know you just said that, right?
Ready,
That is a big old dog.
go!
He's going to attack me, right? Oh, no. Uh-oh. I just missed that. Nice. This should make life a little easier, huh? So what do you think the odds are he can eat the bombs or sets them off by touching them? Neither is the case. He does have a nice long immunity, so it's probably best to pull that nonsense. Can you tell me about the time limit? Did I surpass it? I did! Plus 46% time. You might say, what does that mean? I don't know. Okay.
Ready, set, go!
What's going on with this guy? Turns out you cannot destroy that guy. That certainly surprised me. Hey, buddy. That was probably not as fast as they hoped. Obviously, the fastest way was to run down and use the jump place instead of destroying all those pots. Of course, then you would have had to kill the dog. So I actually don't know if that would have been the best choice. Okay. Aww.
Ready, set,
Oh, I'm up against another player finally. Nice. Alright, I think we got this. Alright, he obviously thought that through better than I did. Damn it! Thought I trapped him in place, but I totes didn't. Oh, you're good, Dr. B. But not so good as you think you are. Alright, that was a weird choice on your part. Oh, did not notice that escape. So are you just gonna sit there until I make a move? Yeah! I mean, obviously it's not good that I... Hey, Jaden. No, Shaggy is not here tonight. But welcome. Ooh. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That was not a particularly challenging level. I looked at how to do the maze while I was watching the dialogue.
Ready?
In episode 20? Okay. Perfection, everybody. What? Oh, right, it was a dead end. I forgot that was a one-way path. Kind of embarrassed that happened, actually. Apparently I confused the hell out of her. I have no idea what that is, Jaden, so I'm going to say no, I do not play Modern Combat 5. Fun fact, my phone isn't good enough to play video games. I just use it for texting. Nice. Do 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 do. That is a badass ability. Oh my god, getting hit by the bomb also stuns them. Nice. That's a good power. Did we not already do that? Oh. So there's a nurse and a pool guy. Interesting. And logical, too. I'm like, did she just blow herself up? And the answer was no. But it looked like she was about to. Alright, I think we got this. Oh, whoops. She's making some weird choices. And I respect her for it. That was embarrassing. I'm not great at this. I guess I'm just really freaking out about how idle all of the other characters are. Like, they just kind of seem to hang out until I walk right up to them, making competition kind of strange. How's his bomb doing? Okay, he's fine. Everything's fine. We got this. Aha! I bamboozled you. Nice. So that's a good statement, Rebel. I should check to see if my tablet, which is a Amazon Fire, is good enough to play games. Right now, I just use it for reading and watching Twitch. I will. Alright, so, jump pads. Thy name is me. So am I supposed to kill the dudes, or just go? So apparently the Purge TV show, for once, addresses people committing, like, financial crimes during the Purge. Like, one of the elements of the show is a whole bunch of people are locked away in an office building on the Purge day, or the Purge night, because they've got to get something done before Purge night is over, so it's raising the question, in that world, when there's, like, a giant Enron-style financial fraud, can you just sign all the papers on Purge night and then keep the money and it doesn't matter? And I guess the answer is yes, but I haven't seen the show. I'm interested to, though. Because that's the kind of question I would like to see answered. Yay! We're gonna battle Major Pain very soon.
Ready, set, go!
Jump pad, everybody. As always, jump pad is the answer. I can't believe that. Oh, it didn't work. He got blown up by his own friend's bomb. Nice. Okay, I would say there's a good chance my bombs are actually slightly too powerful now. That made me weirdly happy. Nice. What is the 1 even for? Okay. That's actually going to be pretty useful. I get that. I swear on my honor to do my best to do my duty to God and country. So what happens if I put a bomb where there's... Oh. What? That was amazing. I mean, I definitely had that coming, but it's kind of neat that it does that. So for the record, if I... There we go. Cool. Yeah, but again, wouldn't you put that at the front, not at the back? Anyway. I gotta work my timing, don't I? Alright, perfect. We got this. We got this. I was gonna say robo-honky, but he's probably not actually a robo-honky. It would be funny if he were, though. Oh, not that funny. Alright. What is the full power-up?
Ready, set,
I'm so confused.
Go.
How many bombs? Oh, I just have one bomb. Oh. I was about to say, did she just blow herself up? But no, there's a very low-range bomb you're using right now. Alright, we got this. All mine. Ow. I don't know why you walked directly into death, but I respect you for it. Damn it! That was a close call. Ugh. Oh, I see what I was supposed to do there. Oh, he had a kick! Nice. I really thought I had him there. Did not move fast enough, though. Oh, that was dumb. No, I know I was defeated. It was quite embarrassing. Oh, shush. Okay. Yeah, so this whole Jungle 13-1 really should not be there. It should just be Jungle 13.
Ready, set, go!
Go! Also, why was I last place? They did a 1, 2, and 3. And on the 1, 2, and 3 included 2 people I had successfully killed. So I don't know how I didn't at least get second place. Oh. Right, I still have super low range bombs. Nice. They call it max power. Alright, so. Really thought I had her with that one. No! What? How did I get killed by that whole mess, but he didn't? Ah, whatever. Oh, come on. That was perfect timing. Alright, so. Nice. Alright, I think I got this. Nope. Although I'm glad that guy's dead. I don't know what you thought you were accomplishing there, lady, but bravo. Just made me happy even though I had no chance of succeeding. Oh, come on! This is getting very embarrassing. Alright, I just failed so hard the game locked up, so this is going to be a good place to wrap up this one. I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming along this journey with me through the world of, I gotta say, you know, a pretty solid clone of Bomberman. I may not be good at it. My Bomberman skills are obviously quite rusty, but I would be crazy to deny that this was a perfectly playable, a 100% playable fake Bomberman game. So bravo for putting that together. I will see you back here for more new and upcoming games. There's buttons coming up if you'd like to hear more from me. If you have any questions or suggestions, put in the comments section below the video. And check out the Discord if you want to be informed where these streams are happening. See you back here for more, but until then, au revoir. Next up, our final game of the evening, the brand new game from Artifacts Mundi. I'm going to grab some water and then we'll go get started on that. No, Jaden, I have not seen the Toji no Miko anime. Where is that available to watch, and what is it about? Sorry, did I accidentally quit it or something? That was weird. Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game Path of Sin Greed from Artifex Mundi and yes, Cordelia Games. And if you're thinking, why is that name familiar to me? Well, the answer, obviously headphones are better than speakers, but the answer is they're the people who made Kingmaker, which was a wonderful game that we just played recently. And now we're going to sink our teeth into Path of Sin Greed, which came out yesterday. Artifex Mundi have been nice enough to send me a copy, and I can't wait to see how this plays out, because I played the demo of this earlier this year. You can check out that video elsewhere. And I've been dying to see how the plot works out ever since. Because let's just say, it's a very interesting hidden object game. Boom. That's right, a body washed up on shore. But was it suicide or murder? I'm making this video as part of one of my new game streams, so expect me to check in with the chat window from time to time. For example, Crunchyroll. Thanks, Jaden. I will remember to look there. I have not checked out the Girls and Panzer drama CD, which I guess is an audio drama. Alright, Hidden Object Guru here. You probably know me better as HOGuru. It's actually not that far off what I go by my actual name. But anyway, let's play Path of Sin Greed. There's a bonus story, everybody, because there always is. That's just part of the genre.
Of course. It had to be a remote private island in the middle of the ocean. An eccentric millionaire, his trophy wife, troublemaking ex-con brother.
Yay!
Who knows who else there is? All of them stuck inside an old castle turned into a modern villa, with a dead body washed up on the beach. Not the kind of case I'd expect to get with a new rookie partner, but hey, we're in this together now. The report
I'm so excited.
Suicide. We should be able to wrap this one up quickly and get back to the mainland by morning. All right, let's go.
So I'm the pilot. Was I hired to be a murder detective just because I'm a pilot? Why is this set in 2005? Oh. Sure.
Inspector, before we head inside, we should go through the case files together. Just to make sure we didn't miss something.
I agree 100%.
We left a bag with the files in the plane. I'll see if I can announce our arrival.
What is that? Quick, a sin bear, catch it. Oh! That's telling you there's a doll on screen you haven't caught yet. Cool. Nice. Is that a bat? I would love to tie the plane down. Alright, I've got a briefcase full of files.
The buzzer is broken. I couldn't get a hold of anyone. How about those files now?
Here you go. Pliers, I got files. Nice. Thanks, Rebel. I appreciate that. Oh, objectives, nice. Okay. Okay, reassemble the photograph. Reassemble the photographs. Will do. Luckily, it's just a person's face, so it's not particularly difficult to know where parts of the photograph go, as long as you understand the basic construction of a human head. And, you know, who doesn't at least have that? Yes, on YouTube. Merci. Mark Spector, eh? Interesting, but who was the smoking guy who was standing there watching the situation? I'm intrigued. Alright, so we've got this guy's face here. There? Yes! There, perfect. I assume that goes up there, this down here. That's right, everybody loves jigsaw puzzles. Especially ones with arbitrarily cut lines. I'm kidding, those are the least helpful ones, but it's not proving too much of a chore. Even if the skip button is taunting me right now. By filling up ultra fast. Patricia, Henry, Edward, okay. Huh. And Edward was an ex-con, but now he works as a CFO. That seems strange. Why would you put a well, I was about to say a financial criminal. I don't know if he's committed financial crimes, but a criminal in charge of your chief financial officer. He's the guy who writes all the checks. Oh, it was a squirrel! Hey, buddy. I'm a big fan of squirrels, as I'm sure you know. Alright, so you can open up your evidence menu. Filed evidence, unsolved. Okay, solved under the filed evidence, unfound in residence tab. Okay, cool. What happened to Mark? God, I love that it's a Enigmata-style mystery board. And that was one of my favorite things from Hidden Object games ever. So, perfect thing to copy, guys. Alright, I will just use the pliers to open that up. Those look more like standard pliers than pointed pliers, but oh, the batteries. Okay.
Ah, inspectors, you arrived. Mr. Bradford is expecting. Climb up.
Will do.
Greetings, inspectors. I'm Henry Bradford, and this is my lawyer, Mr. Alexei Tarkov.
Alexei Tarkov!
Welcome to my island.
Oh, I enjoy your name.
Alexei.
It's a creepy doll, everybody.
Inspector.
We hope you'll finish your investigation quickly, so we can put this tragedy behind us, and hopefully avoid any unnecessary publicity.
Exactly what I want, Henry.
We found poor Mark on the beach below the cliff.
And which of you smokes cigars? Fast travel between locations, except block ones or ones not yet visited. Sure. Can I not grab the... No, I have to go this way first? Okay.
If you spot anything worthwhile, take a photo of it. Here's an instant camera.
Apparently we didn't have digital cameras yet? Oh, it is 2005, so... Nice. Just gonna quickly see if I can map my way back to the... Nope, not until we've... Okay. That's fine. Alright, so what have we got here? One, two, three drinks they took with them. It's actually a fleur-de-lis, but yes, I guess that is like a lily. Should I save those for fingerprints or what? Nice. I concur. Yes, but the guy we saw in the opening smoked cigars, not cigarettes. Could that be significant? The fleur-de-lis. Of course. Wait, but that would mean...
It's too dark here. We need
I will.
some light.
Okay, perfect. Here's the flashlight. I'll just pop in those batteries we found. And we'll be good to go. Hey, Jaden, what is it? Or what is up, to use the vernacular? Okay, flashlight it is.
A flashlight will do for now. Time to get our hands dirty. Let's start with the body.
So Mark's shoe ended up here. I will just clip those back. Nice. Ooh, the puzzle box. Nice musical sting, guys. Yes, I should probably pay more attention to the camera. Oh, yeah, I did, Jaden. It's on YouTube. I will. So was he killed in the fall, or was he already dead and thrown off the thing? We might. So that's 9:28? Huh. Maybe. Inside. Ooh, a card key for something secret. Always my favorite.
Let's discuss the case once we know more.
I need to find like a jack or a balloon or something. Oh, right, yes. Need to find a bicycle pump or something like it. Do I not have the key card off of his body? No, obviously not. Alright, we got roses. We got a... I don't know what that is. Oh, it's the bicycle pump. Weird to have a bicycle pump on this island in the middle of the sea. Oh, Jaden, Shaggy's been very busy with family stuff. So we have not seen him on the channel as a result. Aww, hermit crab. You're the cutest, buddy. Huh. Weirdly neat printing for such a guy with such a messy signature. Hey, Maddie. Aww.
Yeah.
Okay. Boom. Yikes. I want to note we've been here 12 minutes and we haven't had hidden objects seen yet. That's not judgment, just an observation. Was there something written on those shelves? Aha. So we need something from the 6th of September. What happened on that night, pray tell? That was a polo mallet. Cool. Alright, so we're looking for a disappearing and reappearing... Oh, there he is. That actually was not a tough one. He is a security guard, so was he trying to solve a murder? Alright, so, residence. Okay. Nice. Every character has a bunch of... Oh. They really thought this through in presenting it as a real mystery game. I'm so impressed, guys. Way to go. No, I'll get the pyramid pieces. Just hold on. A tobacco leaf indentation, huh? Fascinating and logical, too. Alright, well, I will work on that. Alright, here we go. What's this character about? So who owns a yellow raincoat? should. Can I smash it open with a pull-up? No. Okay. Yes, I already said hi, Jaden. No, we can't access that. Where do you think we should go, map? What am I supposed to do out here with a polo mallet? Hey, it's a birdie! You were so cute! Locked, eh? I think a polo mallet can... No, okay. It's never the polo mallet's job to help. We'll use the polo mallet to fish it out. Also, no.
Let's discuss the case once we know more.
Fine. Will this work? Boom! Alright, hidden object time, everybody. No, I know. Alright, so, boxing gloves, tennis racket, baseball bat. Sunglasses, binoculars, CD player. Nope. Telescope, fedora, and metal, which we need an extra step. And then, of course, radio shoes cap. There's the shoes. There's the telescope. There's the fedora. Is that a cap? Or no, it's a helmet of some kind. Oh, there's the cap. Alright, there's the radio. So there's both binoculars and a telescope. Fascinating. Oh, there's the metal. Or maybe that's not the metal. That was the metal. What is this, then? Thank you, Rebel. Ooh, we've got something mysterious in there. Who was Mark stalking and taking their photos in secret? Good question. I'm excited to find out. I believe I have to use that metal to open something over here? No, that was a tobacco leaf I needed. I remembered that quite poorly. What about here? Ah, yes. And there's the badge for the fire to turn off.
Look what I found. A bloody earring stuck in the fence. I doubt Mark wore it.
Good observation. But did you find it, or did you plant it? Lady, I don't know who told you to wear pearl cuff shirt sleeves on a murder investigation, but don't do that. That looks ridiculous. Alright, let's hit this. There's the valve, so we can turn off the fire and get moving on this thing. Alright, so let's open up the VCR with the screwdriver. It's not the most elegant way to handle it, but we did finish this. Used to swear I've had something to cut it off with. If only I hadn't given up on my pliers. Well, if it isn't Dr. Owl. How fascinating. Oh, good. Now we're going to have the code to unlock that door. It was the door, right? No, it was this thing. The safe. Yes. Ooh. I love minigames. Alright, so where do we start? So I need blue. And stay on blue, so then I need blue, orange, star. And I need oh, whoops. My bad. Blue, purple, orange, star, star. Well, that's obviously wrong. Alright, hold on. I got this. Just do it backwards. Star, star. Purple, purple, purple. Orange, orange, orange. Bloop, bloop. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. You're right to acknowledge that it's weird. Wait, I thought it was... Oh! Green, then pink. Gotcha. Cute. Well, I will have to watch the show before I'm able to answer that question, Jaden. Master Hacker, thanks! I did that problem really slowly, though, so I don't think I deserve that. Oh! It was a crude forgery, everybody. Also, did he have a puzzle box from Hellraiser? Does it look like he had a puzzle box from Hellraiser there, which I find disconcerting. Alright, let's file some evidence. What happened to Mark? That doesn't count? Okay. Really? The bloody earring doesn't count. Really? How does that not count? Someone tried to fake Mark's suicide. He was murdered around 9 p.m. 9:28. During the struggle, his watch broke and was later stopped working because it wasn't waterproof. Time of death. Nice. Who was with Mark last night? We got an earring. We got this nonsense. What is... Oh, that's the footprints. Yes. We got the missing tape. And we've got that. Alright. I don't know if that counts, because it's all last night, but whatever. Oh wait, can I use that? Mark met with someone on the stairs, and then someone sat with him by the fire pit. All over the edge, Mark was pushed off the edge. See? You've got to solve the murder. This is fantastic. Oh my god, the time advances whenever you solve, whenever an important thing gets resolved. That makes me think of another great, well, noteworthy mystery adventure game. Can you, if you're the first person below the video to be able to mention that famous mystery game where time advanced every time you did something important in the plot, be the first commenter below the video to mention it, and you'll win a prize.
An accident after all.
You can just put a time code in the video for where I did this quiz.
Too. Let's go and talk to the residents. We have to take everybody's statement and check their alibis.
I like
the killer.
Might be among them. Must be among them, unless there's like a hider on the island. The killer is definitely among them. Ooh. Let's have a word with him.
Hello, Mr. Tarkov. My partner and I have suspicions about this case. It's...
Guy's got a real Maxwell Caulfield vibe.
Do you mind if
you're free to, Jaden. It just won't mean anything to me.
Horrible. Surely that can't be. But of course, please, the inspectors, ask away. I did some chores around the house. I fed the snakes.
Fed the snakes?
And did some important legal accounting for the company. I finished sometime after 9 o'clock. I met him when he came to work here.
That's not a very good alibi.
Security. Perfect for this job. He was a good man. Over time, he became like a member of the family. Yesterday, early in the morning, he came in for tea. After that, I didn't see him for the rest of the day. The next thing I knew was when Edward rushed in, yelling that poor Mark was dead.
Ooh.
One more thing. Is there anyone who can confirm your alibi?
When I finished the accounting work, I gave the papers to Richard and went to bed early.
That's all, Mr. Tarkov. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, thank you, inspectors. If you need anything else, I'm at your full disposal.
Okay. Wait, the detective's name is Abby? It's weird. Not very weird, but weird. Huh. Prettiest bird watching the world love Henry. Fascinating. Alright, so we need a bird emblem for there. So you're saying I need to find Bellows? Because I'm down for finding Bellows. That is I like a strange-shaped part. It's a boat. A boat isn't a strange-shaped game. Did not realize that was the way. I mean, I could have remembered it, because we did go through there earlier, but still. So we need to pick a lock. We need to put something up there. A lighthouse. Weird that you knew that was a lighthouse. Why, it's almost like you've been here before. Need an emblem for that. We need, I don't know, to remove the rust from this thing, or no? Okay.
Inspectors.
Yeah?
Richard Jones, I presume. Can I talk to you about the death of Mr. Mark Spector? We suspect his death was not an accident.
Wasn't it? No.
Richard Jones is
Please.
definitely the killer.
I'm at your full disposal. Anything I can do to help. Just say the word.
Why else would they name him after a famous corrupt businessman? And if you know who I'm talking about there, reference, you can win a prize by entering a comment below the video, naming what I'm referencing there when I call Richard Jones here, a guy named after a famous corrupt businessman / murderer. If you're the first commenter to put that down there, you'll win a prize. But put in the time code for where in this video I asked the question, so I can check your answer later.
I was right here, stargazing with the telescope.
Weird thing to do.
Passing by. They say the sky is the clearest just before a storm, but
Is a storm coming?
I got him this job. He was a decent guy. We met in Wales while I was on a business trip. I went to a bar, got into some trouble. He helped me out.
That sounds a
He
little
hadn't
like a
been around,
setup.
I didn't have this pretty face anymore. I'll miss him. Now you say his death might not be an accident. I just can't believe it.
Gotcha, Jaden.
Yesterday, during lunch, we had a Yorkshire pudding. Alexi makes the best.
Exactly as Yorkshire
After a bit of
pudding.
small talk about our hobbies, we went our separate ways.
Who
Yours
can we
is
confirm
stargazing.
your
What was
alibi
his?
I spoke with Henry when he finished working in his study. A bit later, Alexi came and gave me some company legal papers.
That will be
Alexi
all,
didn't
Mr.
mention
Jones.
that.
Thank you. You were very helpful.
He mentioned looking after snakes, though.
Just ask away. Want my friend's death resolved.
That is a strange thing to remind you of. Aha, there he is. Hey, little guy. Oh. Yeah. Don't know that that proves anything, though. Except that he didn't see a comet. Hey, there's the bird. I will remember that from the show. Ah, there you are, buddy. Oh, yeah, the storm is here. Okay. Oh, hey, Snakey. Blackadder and Baldric. Aww. Which raises an important question. If there was a third snake, what would its name be?
How's the investigation going?
Unfortunately, Mr. Bradford, it appears your employee was murdered.
I was watching a rugby game with my brother and his fiancée Grace in the guest wing. It's one of those rare brotherly traditions we still keep. He worked here as a guard. Besides that, we didn't really have any special connection. My wife always said he was a good guy.
And what of your
Aw.
wife, Mr. Bradford? Where is she?
My wife, well, to be honest, she and I had a fight.
Oh.
She left for the mainland 2 days ago. I'm sure she'll be back in a few minutes. She
That
just
seems suspicious. What was this fight about?
I saw him yesterday morning. I went to tell him to finish the repairs on the island model in the foyer. Patricia damaged it during the recent fight we had.
I did.
Never got to fixing it though.
One more thing. Did you see Richard last night?
Yes, when I was passing the lobby, he appeared to be stargazing and filming the sky for one of his many astronomy collections.
That is all.
It is weird that the lawyer didn't mention any of
I hope you get
that.
to the bottom of this quickly. I had to
Oh.
pull some strings with the commissioner so this doesn't get into the press. Please keep that in
The
mind.
commissioner of what? Whose legal authority is this island under, anyway? So anyway, the question is, if there were a third snake, what would its name be? For the first commenter below the video to mention it, and you will win a prize. Just put in the time code for where in the video the quiz was. And we'll fix that too. So I can check your answer. So I need a seal. Alright, let's go use the bird emblem, please. See what's inside. Thread, huh? Nice. What do you need, Jaden? Alright, so what can I fish out? Still need to find a bellows. There's a lot to do. Got a ton of items. Alright, can I fish out this lighthouse? Is that the lighthouse? Seems like I could have just reached in there, although that might have been a black mamba of some kind. Ah, gotcha. Actions speak louder than words. Then you're right, I shouldn't answer you. Alright, so we've got a pin... What is a pin vise? I actually don't know what that is. A pin vise. Oh, the clock ornament. Yay. I got a dial for a safe, I assume. Oh, it's a ladder wheel. You know what? They look a lot similar, in my defense. Boom. One thing was here before, so I need an emblem for that. Book is missing. I happen to have a book. It's her book about birds, which opens up a secret door. So the wife's book opens a secret door, and this is a message from Mark. So it must be a message to the wife. But they're telling me she wasn't on the island. So the wife and somebody else were planning to kill her husband for the money, which is why it's called Path of Sin Greed. And Mark found out about it, so they had to kill him first. I would love to pick up a ruler. Oh, it's a mini puzzle. Where you use the various parts to accomplish things. Nice. Alright, so now I need to use the dental hook to pick those pieces out? No. Alright, I will look for... Gears are missing from this chest. Dental hook to pick the lock. Yes! There we go. So in here we need a soldering iron, we need a plug, cable. I've not heard of Azure Lane. What is it? Alright, I've got whatever that thing is. Got an exact... Oh, it's the X-Acto knife body and the X-Acto knife head. And then I need this notepad? Nope. Sponge? Sponge. Nice. That is a weird symbol. So now I need some electrical tape. Astrology globe. Handle is missing. Wow, there's a lot left to find here. What is that there? One of the poles broken to be replaced to power the lighthouse. Gotcha. Whoop, not my intention. We'll get there. Ship girls. Oh my god. So strange sounding. Ah, there's the gears. In my defense, those did blend in pretty well. Clippers, electrical tape. Perfect. Now use the clippers to get the plug symbol to open up the plug door. And we'll be good to go. Adjacent. Now I just need the electrical symbol, the electrical tower, and I should be able to light up the lighthouse, which will do what exactly? That was so weird. Glad it worked, though. Where does this go? Ah, thank you. So something medieval, finally bought himself a castle, spent a fortune renovating and furnishing it with original historical pieces such paper holders storage unit. Nice. Cool. I will. And underneath there was an astrology globe. I remember a table had a missing globe on it, but where was that table? Was it here? It was here. Yay. What is that? Somebody's security card? I agree. And the second set of footprints. Nope, still not the second set of footprints. The lady's earring seems to be key, though. So did she flee the island so her husband could get killed without it making anyone suspect, or suspect her, or what? Or did she really leave the island? Maybe she didn't even really leave the island. Still need a symbol for that thing. Ah. So I need a seal for there. I need 2 magic keys to open the briefcase. I only have 1. What am I missing in this room? Is there something else to do? Oh, right. Yes, that was pin vise to pick a lock. Well, that's not really picking a lock. That's hammering. That's, you know, forcing a lock. Which is a different thing than picking a lock. Just putting that out there. Right. Oh! I can go back into this room again. No, I have to go upstairs. Which I didn't realize was another location. Wait, who's she?
Good evening. I'm afraid we have to interrupt you to ask a few questions about Mark Spector's death.
I can't believe he's gone. Poor Mark.
Who is Grace Anderson?
When I found him, I supposed it was an accident. But the questions you inspectors are asking, I'm starting to have doubts about that.
I joined Edward, and we watched his favourite team play. Henry was unavailable.
Working, obviously.
I wanted to watch the game with Henry, but he only came in after the first half. I was surprised he even bothered to show up.
Well, that being overly negative, but okay.
We were alright. He wasn't my best friend or anything, but he was a good, decent worker.
Okay.
He was such a happy character. You'd never see him frown or be mad about anything. He was always positive, making his little figurines and smartening his
So he was the one responsible for making all those models. Maybe he hid a clue inside the model.
Yesterday around noon, something like that.
I saw him when he went to take the Broken Island model in the foyer. That was the last.
I'm still not clear who you are, Grace.
You said Henry was unavailable? What was he doing?
Well, he and Patricia argued quite vocally last night. That's why she left.
Aha! So she was here last night.
They argued often in the last couple of weeks, didn't they? She didn't seem happy lately.
That will be all.
So he's covering for her.
If we need anything else,
via
we'll
the
let
practice
you know.
of lying. Nice.
We should probably confirm everyone's alibi next.
No, yeah, that's for the best. Alright, piece of the leaf, piece of the mural is missing. That's rusted, needs to be oiled. Ah. Okay, I'm finding a bunch of oh, there's the bellows. How do we open the bellows, though? Probably need to find the mural piece, just logically speaking. Well, obviously you go here. Now we just need the second piece and we're done. And we got one of those triangle flipping mini games, which I tend to enjoy. I saw you, 7 deadly sin monster thing. Alright, next up. Okay, we've got... Nope. Is that the seal I need? Not even close. Alright, where can we use this emblem seal thing? Just back up here. Oh. Rugby from 20 to 9:30. That's not a bad alibi. Not a great alibi either, but not a bad alibi. Nice. Okay. Alright, so what is it? Worked on legal paperwork. Camera footage on the nice side. They did seem to alibi each other. Oh, that's neat. That's the real issue. We got 2 conflicting things. It seems like Patricia could be the killer after all. Which would make a lot of sense, because he clearly left a note for her in her book about birds. Bird watching, in fact. Alright, can I have that emblem now? Thank you. And I need another crest, because of course I need another crest. There's one thing that's true about hidden object games, is that you always need another crest. Boop. Yes! Let's go fix that clock. Or cloche, as the kids say, if they are French. Just for the record, we did find all of the dummies, right? Can't go back down to the, yeah, okay. Yeah, we found all the dummies. It'd be better if that was listed on the map, whether or not you found the dummies, but I'm glad we were able to remember. Alright, let's do this. Oh yeah, that looks right. And that. This. Okay, so this one was basically already finished. Mind-numbing and true inspector. This is our last fight. I know you didn't mean it. You're Henry. Oh, I thought one of the earrings would be like she would only have one and the other one was missing, but no, it doesn't seem to be that. That doesn't seem to be a thing. Alright. What is this? Oh, the mural piece, right. Which was upstairs. I totally remembered where that was. Who says I didn't? Stop pressing that button. In the wrong place, HOGuru. You're humiliating yourself. Thank you. And the bellows, s'il vous plaît. Let's go find out what's going on with that fireplace, finally. Ooh, the emblem I need for the door over here. So I can check out the suit of armor that was so prominently mentioned in that bio of him I found in the magazine. Via the process of a hidden object scene. Alright, everybody, we're going to try to do the ultimate achievement of the hidden object guru's art. That, of course, being finding 10 items in 10 seconds. Can we find 10 items in 10 seconds? Alright, so, well, click on. We find them in a greater amount of time, obviously. Alright, so, keys, belt, bag. Well, there's the keys, obviously. Sorry, there's the belt, obviously. There are the keys. Where's the bag? There's the bag. Alright, so that's 3. Mirror, arrow, chest. Chest. Arrow's probably going to be somewhere vertical. There it is. And a mirror would be that. Alright, so we've got 6. Amulet, chalice, candle. There's the chalice. There's the candle. Do you think that's the amulet? Alright, that's the morning star, obviously. Drinking horn would be... Well, it's a horn, obviously. And then we need a shield emblem. which is, I don't know, what is that the shield emblem? I mean, I don't know if that's part of the painting or not. So, do you think that could be the drinking horn?
Maybe.
Maybe? Alright, so let's go over this. Alright, so we're going to start on this and find out if it's the shield emblem. If it is, we'll do the rest of them. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What am I missing? 9.
And then the amulet.
Amulet 10, maybe drinking horn 11, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So for the record, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Damn! 12. There was no 10 in 10 seconds. I'm really sad. We got a trophy for having, you know, very few errors, but there wasn't one for that. What is it, Jade? Okay. Oh, it's locked. There's a mystery room at the top of the stairs. Color me intrigued. And here we go with the shield emblem. There's a picture of... Yep. Surprising no one.
This is it, partner.
Well, I think we know who the killer is.
Let's talk to Henry about his wife.
Let's finish up the evidence board first. Oh no! Has Henry been murdered? It's not actually how you pronounce that word, but you know. Oh, that doesn't count as a piece of evidence? Oh no, it did. Okay. Alright, here we go. Gotcha. So look for the English one.
I'll get the lights.
And the answer is... a slight case of murder. I enjoyed her surprised gasp.
This is bad. Another murder, and we're nowhere near solving the first one.
Actually, we're pretty close to solving the first one.
Scene. See if we can find some clues.
We're actually pretty sure that the first one, the wife and her lover plotted her husband's death, and then the security guard found out about it and tried to talk her out of it, and she killed him, and then fled the island, and now someone else has killed her husband. Like, I think we're pretty close to solving the first one. Oh, that's a tough one. I've heard good things about Silent Hill Book of Memories, and it exactly fits your brand of obsolete games. So I would say go to it on that one. All right. Raise the stool if I had a lever. What's going on with that thing? There's no exit wound. He was stabbed. Okay. Well, he could have shot and there just wasn't an exit wound. Yeah, I should. Boom. What is it playable on? Unabridged. Oh, there we go. This is going fantastically well. 2 cigarettes, but only 1 burned out. Yeah, but who smokes cigars?
A secret panel. Maybe it's connected with what happened to Henry.
So someone
We'll
could have
need
gotten
the chief
in
and the
here.
forensic team to get involved to sort out this mess.
We
I'll
really
call for
should.
backup from the lobby.
Yeah, there we go.
Come get me if you find something important.
We really do need backup because, you know, a billionaire was murdered on his private island and there's just 2 of us. And if you want to see your wife again, wire 10 mil... What? Well, I'd put it on a piece of plastic and transfer it over. I would need some, like, saran wrap. Nice. Whiskey out in the rain. That actually does sound quite nice. I will have to check out that sale. I love collecting PS1 games on my PS3. I just wish I could play them on the PS4, which you'd think they would be able to get that reverse compatibility working, since the PS1 is so primitive by comparison. And I've got a bunch of PS1 games on my account I'd love to play without hooking up my PS3. Yeah, I will. No, I will take a picture. Ooh. And can they play, do you need CDs, or do you need to have them as memory files for Homebrewed? Alright. What does that say? There we go. Obviously. We got 2 sets of glasses. We got that footprints that mean nothing.
The storm's too fierce. Backup won't get here until it passes. We'll have to do what we can till they arrive. All right. What do we know so far?
Let me give you a heads up about the situation with the witness slash murderer.
That Patricia was a witness to Mark Spector's murder.
Or a murderer.
But now we know more. The ransom note suggests she was kidnapped, most likely after the murder. These 2 crimes are almost certainly connected.
Could be a fake kidnapping, though. Although, why would someone then murder the guy who had to pay it?
As well. He couldn't have left
It's
the island in this
questionable.
weather. Start from Henry and Patricia's room and look for clues while I secure the new crime scene. Strange. Their bedroom's just through the guest wing.
That is a weird place to put a bedroom. Through the guest wing? I'm with you on this one, buddy. Oh, it's locked, right. We already knew about that. Damn right I do. Oh, that sucks. Oh, Vita, you're such a fantastic platform that never got the right amount of marketing, and also you destroyed my hand that one time. Oh no, that was just a PSP, not a Vita. I never got a Vita because my hand was destroyed by the PSP. Oh. So I need like a key to unlock it, eh? Okay, we can do that. What do you say when you mean you have a... What do you mean when you say you have a scale pan? What is that? Alright, I still don't know what to do with the heart locket either. Oof. What if I use this bedroom key? So what's that door up there? Oh. Such a weird place for a bedroom. Although that is a very nice bedroom. No one can debate the awesomeness of that bedroom. Chest is missing its ornamental handles. We got a rock. We got a second rock. Construction for repurposed lighthouse. Nice. Oh, that's beautiful. How do I move the mechanism from the outside? With a scale pan? I just don't know what that is. Okay. Boom. And we've got yet another one of these little guys. We're making excellent progress on these little monster dolls. Okay, down there is... Aw, that's cute. Yeah, I actually have the thing for the token for that, and I've had it forever. So, you know. Patricia's passport is missing, so she took it with her. What's up, Jaden? Alright, how do I do that? Is that not a compass rather than a divider? Huh. Okay. I have the second part of the decoration. And I found a... what is that? Nail clipper, huh? Why would I need a nail clipper? I could use the fuse box if I open the lid. Can I open that with... no. Probably not this either, huh? Alright, let's go open that briefcase finally, huh? Still never did anything with that tape reel, did I? We got that ages ago. Company sales shares Henry Bradford 60-30, Richard Jones 4, other... Oh! Wait, no. Edward was getting 30%. That's not a small percentage. The Richard only getting 6. That's a small percentage. What is that? Telescope. So I need an emblem shaped like a telescope. I can handle that, I think. Okay, what have we got here? Which is your favorite character, Jaden? And just be sure to ask me that during the stream tomorrow. Okay. Oh, right. Nail clippers. Really? Nail clippers aren't sharp enough to cut a wire? Alright. Seems like a stretch, but... yeah, that didn't really make sense either. Actually, I have no idea what that's a clue of. Alright, map. Where would you like me to go next? Yeah, I still can't open that fuse box lid, buddy. Oh, I've got a cigar cutter. That can cut the wire. Dedoy. They're even better at cutting wires than they are fingers. And if you know what that's a reference to, be the first commenter below the video to mention it, and you will win a prize. Where did somebody use a cigar cutter to cut off a lot of fingers? Just put in the time code for where in this quiz, this video I asked the quiz question, so I can check your answer. Remote controller to unlock suitcases. That's weird, right? Alright, that's good. So this is the remote control. I'll just... prenuptial agreements, prenups, and the elephant in the room. But prenup, like it or not, you may already have one? What? Well, probably the brother, because the other one's already married. Unless he was trying to figure out a way... someone was trying to figure a way out of their prenup. Okay, we'll just request the character when we're playing tomorrow, and I will pop it in there. So where was the music note? Clef buckle, as it were. Where did that go? And a switch button? A lot of this stuff isn't jumping out at me. That's two... oh wait, was one of them a clef buckle? No, okay. Problem solved. Slot remains... so I need a mounted knight emblem. Okay. And on the table here we've got... ah! Missing button. The lock is busted, but the mechanism inside still works. Okay. Huh. What is this scale pan for? I have no idea. I totally... Oh, there's the clef. Boom. Trisha Clark results of includes... Oh! Interesting. So she can't have a tuning wrench, eh? Is that what I use for this thing? No, I guess not. Oh, right, tuning wrench. No? I'm so confused. It's like if I managed to unwind it, but what do you mean by unwind? Like, that's not a clear term. So you're telling me there's something I'm missing in here, but you won't tell me what it is. Oh, right, divider. Nice. Inside there was a leather bag, which I'm supposed to use somewhere. Not immediately clear where, but, you know. We'll get there. What's this? Would you like to hop in this leather bag, Baldric? Fun fact. Do you know why a black mamba is called a black mamba? It's a green snake. It's called a black mamba because the entire inside of its mouth is all black. Okay, place the emblems in their correct position. Oh, I see. Alright, so I need shield to be at the bottom. Does it have to be facing the correct way, or what? Because I don't think I can make them face the correct way. I kind of hate it when puzzles make me do that. But I think this one might. Yeah, okay, it also has to be facing the correct way. So now it's going to be facing the correct way. Well, this is never fun. I did not try Ghost in the Shell online. Yeah, and as I said, Jaden, just remind me to play that with Rosehip tomorrow. Okay. Alright, this was less complicated than a lot of these are. Oh, how frustrating. Certainly nixoned that one up, didn't I? Well, we're gonna fix it now, but super annoying. 2, 3, and 4. Boom! We did it, everybody. We got the thing. The ornamental lever. You might say, what was that ornamental lever for? And the answer is, I don't remember. It's late at night. Which means this is actually going to be a perfect time to take a break. It was for this. Secret door, everybody. Well, not that secret. I just got that just weirdly difficult to open more than it was secret. All right, so we're gonna take a break here. I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comment section below the video. That's also where you put in the answers to the various quizzes I asked. If you'd like to be here for the live streams these games get played, I would check out the Discord channel. That's where I announce the streams. I'll see you back here in the next item on the playlist for more Path of Sin Greed so we can get to the bottom of this mystery. But until then, au revoir. Perfect. And what's that weakness, Jaden? Boom. Extras. No, really? Music. Save. 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 And, of course, save. I wonder if there's more going to be added later, or if this is just dead space on a poorly designed screen. We're doing an afternoon. That would be a fantastic result. Yeah, we're doing the Girls in Panzer stream tomorrow afternoon starting 1-ish Eastern Daylight Time. Join me back here for that. We're going to play some, as suggested by what I literally just said, we're going to be playing some Girls in Panzer. So I would encourage you to drop by and check that out, because I think you're going to have a good time. Yes. That's terrifying. What is more? Oh, right, yeah, of course. So yes, we played some good games tonight, especially this one, although Shadow's Awakening was actually pretty solid. I was very pleasantly surprised by the niceness of that one. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty late for you, huh? Well, we hope to see you there, Ranger, and we'll try to do more evening Girls in Panzer streams, so you'll get to see more of those. Unabridged? Yeah, let me know when you want to check out something weird and modded. I just saw that, or want to try the co-op on Space Marine, because I just saw that it's, it went free, so a lot of people are going to have access to it. So I think it'll be more relevant than ever for us to check out. Alright, I will see everybody back here for more. But until then, later. But seriously though, I forgot to say it, and thanks to everybody who dropped by the stream.